Hola and bienvenidos everybody. My name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am, I'm a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. Today's reaction comes from Patreon supporter and perfect fourth tier member Brett Lowe, and today we are listening to HAGANE, and they're doing a cover by Rainbow called Kill the King. I had to do some research because as someone who is unfamiliar with Rainbow, and you're probably like, what? I know. But I did some research, and from what I understand, there is a singer in Rainbow that I've heard of before, which is Dio, but he wasn't the only singer. So apparently there were 3 singers of Rainbow. So the first one is Dio, Ronnie James Dio, and then the next one is Graham Bonnet, and then the other one was Joe Lynn Turner. At least that's from what I'm understanding. There were other vocalists, Doogie White and Ronnie Romero. So that is from what I had done research on, and apparently the singer of the original Kill the King was, of course, Dio, which I've heard Dio's Rainbow in the Dark. I love that song. I am not very familiar with Rainbow or Dio themselves, so I'm excited to check this out. But before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, the links are down below for the Discord as well as the Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions. But without further ado, let's jump right in. It might be slightly sacrilegious to jump into a cover before you hear the real thing, but sometimes a cover can lead to you liking the real thing. But and I have a feeling I'll like the original anyway, but I'm excited about this, so let's go. The outfits are different. Okay. It's so different to see them wearing these, daily clothes. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, I have a lot to say here because this isn't the first reaction I've done to HAGANE before. And every time I've done a reaction to them, something about them kind of has and I hate to make comparisons, but it's one of those things where if you, music can fit under multiple kind of styles and have mixtures of things. And they kind of have this sound, the singer in particular, I wouldn't equate her fully to the lead singer of Love Bites, but she has some elements that make her kind of have this more, not necessarily operatic style singing in her, their original music, but she has a different kind of style of voice. I'm trying really hard to communicate. I just got back. I had my brother here for 4 days, and he is the opposite of me. He's he's a talker. He's very energetic, and that energy, I'm not saying it takes a lot from me, but it can. And so now I'm having a hard time communicating because my brother does a lot of the talking and I enjoy that. So anyway, but yeah, our singer here has a different sound to me and I dig it. She's doing a really good job. I know how Dio sounds, the vocals he has, right? And she's doing it justice. Not only is she doing it justice, but the band itself is doing it justice. Also, this bass, honey. Oh, I love these basses, man. Even the guitars without the head, it's just really cool to see how they're strung. And I imagine it takes some weight off of the instrument, but I don't know. I love it. Also, the drum set is purple. Also, the outfits. I don't think I've ever seen them in regular day clothes. We'll go back a little bit. Well, you know what? We'll go back a little bit. I like the instrumental cameras. So the intro actually reminds me, I was sitting here and I'm just saying it's mostly rhythm and the kind of like idea of it. You hear this, it's like a faster version of the rhythmic intro of Moonlight Sonata because you hear the bass chord da or bass note bum 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 climbing down, and then we hear that in the guitar part. It's neat to hear that kind of semi-quoted. I highly doubt it was intentional, but if it was, really cool. And again, we're talking about a cover, but they're also nailing it here. And love the drum solo interjections that we're getting, the fills. So let's keep going. I love that. Dig it. Da, da. Danger, danger, the queen's about to kill. There's a stranger, stranger, life about to spill. Oh, no. Like, do you hear it? I need a spell and a jar. Dude, the pinch harmonics. Her voice matches this style so well. Ah! It's not far from their own style, though. Love that skip in the rhythm. Dude, that's such a good... I know y'all are gonna think I'm really stupid and silly and ridiculous. I just really like the guitar part in here. Bass movement, dude. The bass line moves. I don't know why I always assumed that this is gonna seem very ridiculous and ignorant of me. And I'm not trying to make it seem like it's easy, because obviously it's not. And I'm telling you because I was so wrong, right? So I've been learning bass for now, I think, a year, maybe less than a year, maybe it's been almost a full year. And it's been a fun journey, and I see movement in the bass, and I don't know why I thought, okay, yeah, playing bass would probably be easier than playing guitar, maybe in a sort of sense. But I've learned very quickly that playing bass requires a lot of dexterity and a lot of concentration and a lot of being honed into the drums. And let's just say I was very, very ignorant, and I regret all my thoughts in that. Love the vocals, man. It's something about, I guess it's maybe the tessitura that she's in, like the vocal range that she's in, that I really like the color of her voice. Or either that, or it could just be I haven't heard HAGANE in a while, which I don't think it's been that long. But I'm loving this cover. The thing that I think y'all are gonna make fun of me is I really like that pinch harmonic that I'm hearing in the guitar. Also, just the rhythm. It just offsets the rhythm enough that it makes it fun to draw the ear back to the band versus just the lyrics. That pinch harmonic I really like. I love how much fun she looks. She looks like she's having a field day. Okay. I just realized, I don't know why this freaking just clicked. Again, a lot of energy expended going to this Lacuna Coil concert. Dude, it was fun. It was so fun. I should make a short. I might make a short of it, but like, it was a great concert. My brother got to meet the band and his longtime crush, Christina Scabbia. Great time. Anyway, shutting up about that. Okay. I see we have one guitarist, and I think, wasn't there... It's been a little bit, and again, forgive me. I'm apologizing excessively because I hate being so forgetful and wrong about things, but that's okay. In this, I'm listening to a lot of music every day and every week. I think there was like a change in HAGANE's lineup with their members. Did something recently happen? Did we lose a member? But I noticed that there's two guitar lines happening at the same time. So we obviously have some overdubbing, which is great because it's, I don't know. I love that because personally I like playing duets with myself, so I can totally understand why the guitarist would have to record a like rhythm guitar line so she can do the solos. It makes sense. It's not uncommon, but I just thought that was interesting. I want to go back and watch that solo again. The absolute technical facility, just watching her hands. I remember when I was a kid thinking playing an instrument was supposed to look like it was work, but it's so much more impressive when it doesn't look like you're working, and she's making it look so easy that I think I could do it. And here we go. Look at that. Love the drum accents. Transition. Okay, what I love about that is, so I've been observing a lot of electric guitar players recently because I've been like, okay, when do you use whammy? When do we use like pushing the string to raise pitch? Because whammy bar lowers pitch, right? Hopefully. I think you can actually pull it too, right? I don't. Look, I played punk rock guitar and rarely used the whammy bar. I'm just now getting used to like what the whammy bar does. When you push the string, the pitch will go up. What I love about that moment is she's pushing the string and slowly releasing it so it comes back to center of pitch with where she's playing. And it's just a cool small detail as someone who is just still in the process of learning everything about, well, I'll never learn everything, but a lot of information about electric guitar and how it functions. It's a cool idea and concept. Like here. Right? Like, that's so sick, dude. Love the lining up of the rhythm guitar with the drums. Love the rotation of that little arpeggio, dude. Freezing, the spectre looks again. Freezing, the rain is 7 days. Oh no, move away from home. I need a better. There's underlying vocals as well. Dude. Oh yeah, dude. Okay. What? Ooh, they have a Judas Priest cover. Oh, I know. Okay, y'all are gonna laugh at me again. I know what Judas Priest is, but I only know like 1 or 2 songs. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. The ending. What? Yeah. I just want to see. Yeah, they did the ending in a what is it? Oh, well, they transitioned to some triplets, but 16th note triplets, or they could have just, you know, it doesn't matter. You can do it in 4/4, you could do it in 6/8. It doesn't matter. But like that, cool. Love that switch up in the end. Okay, I'm trying to recall the names of the members, and my brain is drawing a blank. I always remember that Juna is the drummer because I've seen her in other things as well. But I think it's Nagi is the vocalist. Yes. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And the guitarist is Sakura and the bassist is Sayaka. Because I think I get Sakura and Sayaka mixed up sometimes. So that's highly possible. But yeah, there's something about the way Nagi goes about singing this song. I love the attention to, I guess, like the time period detail as well. I know that sounds ridiculous to say, maybe, but something about that music at that time. Like I remember the first time I ever heard Dio Rainbow in the Dark. I remember hearing it because my dad introduced it to me, and I was just like, why doesn't rock music sound like this? And my dad would go, he's like, I don't know. It's unfortunate that it's moved away from this kind of style. And now that I think of that, the band does a really good job in taking what it was before and bringing it into the now with a good sound and a great quality of instrumental technique and also vocal technique, because you want to make it your own, but you also want to have the opportunity to kind of like pay homage, you know. This was fun. This was really cool. I've never actually heard a cover that like HAGANE doing a cover, so I've only heard original songs by them. So this was fun to dive into. And now I need to go check out Rainbow because I've never heard of them in my entire childhood and adulthood. Now, I guess the question is, and I'm not meaning this to be offensive, but like, is Rainbow worth checking out? Like, again, never heard of them. And given that I like this cover by HAGANE, I would assume that I would like Rainbow. So let me know what I should listen to from Rainbow. I'm very interested. I'm actually interested in that kind of like time period of rock because I feel like I know it, but I don't at the same time. I want to know more. It's 80s hair metal, right? Is that the right term? I love that era. I know a little bit about it, but I don't know enough. And there's something about at that era that like, I feel like I would have fit in. I feel like that would have been my scene. But I feel like I hear more of the, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. Somebody help me. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just gonna shut up. I can't think. So as usual, before I go, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there are links down below for the Discord as well as the Patreon where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But yeah, as usual, I hope you're having a lovely day and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.